guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into your person's current intentions and next actions, and I've got two piles for you. This is pile number 1, this is pile number 2. These are actually finger puppets. So pile number 1, hold on, his face is a little squished. Okay. Pile number 1 is this absolutely adorable looking parrot, all right, with a red, yellow, and blue tail. All right, hold on. It's a finger puppet, and so cute, so cute. So it's like, hello, hello. All right, that is pile number 1 for you. Pile number 2 is this very cute mouse, all right, with teeth and a tail as well. All right, let me say hi from the mouse. Hello. All right, so that is pile number 2. Take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then it just means that maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video. But I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate with you. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to follow or subscribe or book a private reading, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open at the moment. You can check the details in the description box below. Alrighty, I'm going to give you a few seconds to intuitively see which pile or piles you feel called to, and then I shall begin. Hi, pile 1. For those of you who chose the parrot finger puppet, alright, this is going to be your reading. Alrighty. I'm trying to get his face to not look so squished, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna put him here. All right, so let's get into your reading, pile 1. But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile 1. What is pile 1's person's current intentions towards pile 1, please? Pile 1's person's current intentions towards pile 1, please. This person's current intentions towards pile 1, please. Okay, I'll take that. Way too many, but I'll take it. Energies related to connection. Please, energies related to connection between pile 1 and their person, please. So we've got the swan and we've got the fox. All right. Let's take a look. Got the star, got the ace of swords, we've got the 7 of cups, we've got the chariot, we've got the 2 of pentacles, we've got the 3 of swords, we've got the hangman, we've got the page of wands, we've got the 7 of wands, we've got the 5 of swords, we've got death and rebirth, queen of swords, and got the 6 of swords. All right. Pile 1. So it looks like there has been some sort of tension between the two of you for quite some time now. The main intention, like the overall theme for this reading for you, pile 1, is that your person wants to get to a place where both of you are comfortable. All right? They're tired of whatever has been bothering the two of you, and I do see that it's been bothering the two of you for quite some time now. I'm getting a varied amount of situations, like this could be no contact, this could be separation, this could be just two people who are dealing with external circumstances affecting their connection. For all of you, one common theme is that something has been bothering the two of you for quite some time now, all right? And your person's really, really tired of being in that energy. They just want both of you to get to a place where you feel good about the situation, you feel good about each other, and you feel good about the connection as well. All right, so let's get into it, pile one. The first thing that I'm seeing is that there's definitely been turmoil of sorts, pile number one, whether it's between the two of you or it is in this person's life and they thought that they could mask it from you, but it looks like this person has not been able to, and it's been affecting your connection as well. I see that throughout this entire situation, pile number one, you've kept your composure, and I've got to really, really commend you for that. You've kept your composure. It's possible that at one point you did put your foot down, but the bigger energy that I'm seeing is that you've been very, very graceful about handling this situation. Your person, on the other hand, I think that when the confusion or the chaos started out, they didn't think that it would affect this connection. And it's possible that this person didn't think it was important to talk to you about it, to communicate their thoughts with you. And so I think that things just deteriorated right from that point. And today they're realizing that they were not being smart about it, and frankly being sneaky and hiding things from you was actually not the best way to go. So there's definitely a need for clarity that your person is understanding that needs to happen between the two of you. Wow, that was a very complicated sentence. I hope that came through. It's but the way that I'm getting it, pal one, is that your person is wishing right now that both of you can move past whatever turmoil that's happened between the two of you, because we've got the Star, we've got the Three of Swords, and we've got the main energy as Six of Swords. So it's clear to your person that you've been quite hurt by this. You might have explicitly told them, or this person could have just sensed it from your energy. But your person knows, pal one, all right? Your person knows that you are heartbroken about the situation, and they want both of you to get out of this situation. So in their intention, I guess I would say this is more of a wish that's coming through from them, all right? And but that is definitely one of the biggest things that they are intending to happen between the two of you, that both of you can get to a place where you feel safe, in particular you, Palwan, and both of you feel content. Now, your person recognizes that there is a need for clarity. Like I said, with the Ace of Swords coming out with the Fox, I definitely think that your person, for some of you, it was intentional. And for some of you, I'm getting that it was not intentional. But for all of you, I'm getting that it was not ill-intentioned. All right? This person either didn't think that you needed to know, or this person thought that they could wrap it up on their own and they didn't really have to tell you. But it looks like this person didn't or couldn't. And then things got progressively worse. And it went to a point where telling the situation to you at that point was futile. And so the way that I'm seeing the energy is that your person recognizes today that they should have told you. They should have at least been clear about what they were going through, or at least made you aware. All right. And your person right now, given how things have completely blown out of proportion, that's the phrase that I'm getting, your person might be thinking about how to bring the clarity to you. Like, it's a little too late right now to bring clarity into the situation. So they're wondering how to go about it. It's kind of like maybe the example that is coming through my mind is that maybe they were in debt of $1. Let's just take that as an example, all right? And they thought, okay, it's $1 and I'm going to be earning $1 next month, so it's okay, I can handle this. But then over time, they didn't realize that their debt was adding on and then became $10, which is 10 times the trouble that they initially thought they had. And by the time it came to $10 of debt, it looks like it was too late to tell you, and they didn't even know how to bring it up, because that would mean that they've kept it from you for so long. And so there's a little bit of that guilt. There's a little bit of that just, okay, why did I do this? Why didn't I just tell Pal 1 what I was going through when it started out, and now it's become too big? And the other message that's coming through is that Pal 1 might think that I'm telling them only because it's blown out of proportion and because it's like affecting the connection. But no, my intention is that I did want to tell them back then, but I couldn't, or I just didn't think that it was important at that point. So that's the message that's coming through, and your person kind of is going within to understand how to bring about this clarity between the two of you, it's possible that the burden of not telling you or not being clear with you also has kind of exhausted them from within, because it's not easy, right? Keeping things to yourself, or even if you feel that you're trying to protect the other person, yeah, at some point, keeping everything to yourself, it's energy that you're taking on, right? And so that it by itself becomes heavy and it becomes a burden over time. And so this person is realizing that about their situation. They might not know in terms of like how I explained it, like the energy, but that's just my understanding of what this person is going through and why they are in the state that they're in. Your person might have taken a lot of time to decide to come forward and tell you what's been going on with them. And I think that indecision has also caused you to be quite upset with them. That's also one message. And they do understand that, Palwan, they do understand that their indecision or the wrong choice that they made might have gotten you quite upset about the situation, as well as upset with them. But they want to change things around. They want both of you to be in an energy where you are, how do I say this? Like, there's no resentment between the two of you. At least that's where they want to bring both of you. And right now they're thinking about, okay, which is the best approach? Like, how do I bring clarity, but at the same time in a way that suits me and my person as well? And I do see, I mean, because we have the fox coming out, tell number one, there is an energy in them that wants to choose a situation, or sorry, that wants to choose a solution that also benefits them, all right? So it's clarity, yes, but also in a way that puts them in a better light. So there's a little bit of that sneaky energy still pushing through that I can see, but I think that that is just, this person doesn't want you to think too low of them. That's where the energy is coming from. Like I said, it's not ill-intentioned. It's just one, to protect you, and the other is to protect their image so that you don't look down too much on them, all right? Now, another intention that's coming through is that this person really, really wants to move things forward between the two of you. It's possible that things have been at a standstill because of these external circumstances for quite some time. It's also possible that you might not have heard from this person for quite some time because this person was breathing out or just taking time to deal with their situation. I do see that right now you are looking away, Pal 1, and your person also is looking away. But the way that you're looking away is that you're looking ahead for your life. So it's possible that you might not want to have anything to do with this person, or this is coming from this person's perspective that they think you might not want to have anything to do with them. Your person right now is intently not looking to the left. I'm being called to see that they're looking slightly away. So you're still in their peripheral vision, Hal number 1, but they don't want you to know it, all right? One message that's coming through is that your person wants both of you to get into an energy where your connection is not affected by these external circumstances. And they don't know how to get there, but they know they want to get there, all right? And they know that it does involve, one, honesty on their end, clarity on their end, but it also involves them making decisions that are in alignment with both of you. And that is causing a lot of panic in this person. Like, they are unable to understand, how do I bring about that clarity? How do I go about the situation? Like, I want so many things for Pal 1 and I, but I don't know how to create that stability between the two of us right now. So there's a lot going on in their mind right now. There is a lot that this person, basically the way that I'm seeing it is, this person feels that they have to really, really struggle to bring about the change in this connection, all right? They do want it. Pal number 1, it's not that they don't, but they know that it is going to be an effort. Either they know that it is going to be an effort, or they perceive it's going to be an effort. One of the two, all right? Now, your person knows that there needs to be a shedding of their layer, like this whole sneaky energy, this whole thing of not telling you what they're going through, or keeping all of this information to themselves. And only when things go really, really bad that they're sharing. They know that all of this is not serving you, is not serving this connection. They know that they have to shed those layers, and there is an energy in them that wants to do it. But I'm being called to see that we have the Queen of Swords. So this is a little bit more of realizations that this person is having. It's not yet getting into action-oriented energy, all right? About the shedding of those layers with respect to coming forward with clarity, with respect to making the right decision for the two of you. Yes, that is more action-oriented energy, but the permanence of shifting into a new version of themselves, that's more as a thought. It's more like, okay, I have to make sure I don't do this again. But the how is not coming. Like, how do you not do it again? It's by shedding your layers, right? It's by changing parts of yourself that are not serving you, that are no longer in alignment with who you are today, and then shifting into a new version of yourself. So they're understanding these little concepts. Okay, they're not actually very little there. They're quite deep. But your person is understanding these concepts on a logical and a rational level. But to push that into action-oriented energy, they're not there yet. They're nowhere close, right? It's just thoughts that this person is having right now. Hold on, I'm just seeing if there are any other messages coming through. Palawan, I do see that you have a lot of love for this person. I do see that you're quite hurt by the situation. Palawan, I do see that you're quite hurt. I mean, this connection has ruffled your feathers. That's the phrase that's coming through for me. And I do see that you want this person back in your life, Palamarwan, but you want them in a different energy. You want them to be at least more honest about what they're going through. And that's something that you are not going to back down from asking for. So that's the energy that you're in, and your person understands that if they want to be with you, then the part that's always kind of hid things from you, like I said, not ill-intentioned. I think it's just maybe to protect you or to save face, like so that you don't look down on them or you don't see them in a different light, like in a negative light. Like, I think that this person also cares about their image as well. And so whatever that is, you want vulnerability from your person, and that scares them. But they know that if they want things to be okay between the two of you, then they need to start getting comfortable with that. And so right now there's more of thoughts going on in their mind, like, how do I go about it? What do I do? Like, how do I share aspects of my life in a way where I feel comfortable, as well as my person, that's you, Palawan. Right? So a lot of thinking going on right now, but in terms of moving both of you to a place where you feel happy and you feel secure, yeah, that's a little bit more of action-oriented energy. Let's get into their next action, all right? Palawan's person's next action, please. Palawan's person's next action towards Palawan or the connection. Person's next action towards Palawan, the connection. Okay, I'll take those. I feel like getting one from this deck as well. Any additional information that wants to come through about Palawan's person, please? Yeah. Things will shift between the two of you. All right, we've got the World coming out. Things are going to shift between the two of you. And I think that I was called to correct that. This person will make things shift between the two of you. King of Pentacles, the Star, and we've got the Six of Swords again. I told you, this is definitely action-oriented energy. It's not a surprise that it came out in the next action, because along with your intention, this was coming out very, very strong as action-oriented energy. Okay, so let's get into what are their next actions. So it looks like the reason why your person was afraid to be vulnerable with you, Pile number 1 is because this person struggled a lot with self-esteem. They might even to this day still be struggling with self-esteem. It might also have to do with this person placing value in materialistic things. So if they don't have that, or if things are not going the way that they seem in their 3D world, this person seems to take it as a hit to how much love they are worthy of, or how people perceive them. All right, your person might have struggled a lot with people in their lives who loved them conditionally, and so it looks like your person seems to have their self-worth and what they have, or how put together their life is. Yes, I think that's the more corrected version that's coming through. So they seem to equate how put together their life is with how much love they are worthy of at that point. So if this goes away, then they're not worthy of love. And so as much as possible, they try to protect themselves by not sharing if things are not going well in their life, so that to other people, and I'm saying this in quotes, they might consider this person to still be worthy of love. I hope that made sense, because that's the way that it's coming through. Like, it doesn't, the way another message is coming through, and this is from Spirit, it doesn't have to make sense, because it is how this person is thinking. All right, so we just have to respect that. All right, and it's confusing to others, yes, and this person acknowledges that, but this is how the equation is in their mind. All right, pile 1. So I think that your person is going to start feeling more secure in themselves. They are going to start understanding that their self-worth is not dependent on whether or not their life is put together, whether or not they have all of these materialistic things, and it could also be money as well, pile number 1. So your person is understanding that to be loved is not to be loved conditionally. You know, love, at the core of it, is unconditional. And so to be loved for who you are does not include the materialistic things. And your person is understanding that right now. All right. The second action that they're going to take towards you is letting you know how important you are to them. All right. This person wants to tell you that the reason why they were not able to share this has got nothing to do with you, or nothing to do with tricking you, or wanting you to feel unworthy of them, or wanting you to feel low about yourself. No, it's got nothing to do with them. This person views you so highly. This person might even put you on a pedestal, which is why I think that also directly contributes to why this person might not have wanted to share what they were going through, in fear of what you might think of them. And so your person, 1, they're coming to an understanding that you are the swan. I mean, you are the symbol of unconditional love. And your person is realizing that unconditional love means to love them for who they are, regardless of whether or not they have their life put together, or whether or not right now they're going through problems, whether or not right now, you know, they have money or they don't have money. It's completely irrelevant. And your person is understanding that now through you and through the love that you've shown, and they want to tell you that. So the next action is going to be telling you that. And of course, we have the 6 of Swords, which I'm not surprised, because your person definitely does have very, very strong intentions, as well as action-oriented energies, to move towards calmer waters between the two of you, and to make sure that both of you reach a place where you feel secure with one another. All right? Pile number 1. Like I said, things are shifting between the two of you, and another message that's coming through is that you mean a lot to this person. Pile 1, regardless of how their actions might have made you feel right now, I'm getting very, very heavy that it was not meant to hurt you. In fact, I think that this person was just afraid that you might perceive them differently. And I think that stems a little bit from the other people in their life, or people in the past who used to treat them one way, and then when they had like their stuff together, and then like completely dumped them or just let them go when this person was not living up to their expectations. And I do think that there was a little bit of projection going on as well. So like this person understands that. I always say, I mean, it's sometimes there are experiences that we go through that do affect us today. Like none of us, we're not perfect, right? But as long as there is recognition, that desire to keep improving ourselves, I think I would say that to be a good job, because not always are we going to show up in a way that is healthy for other people or even ourselves. You can't do that 100%, right? But as long as there is a desire for growth and there is self-awareness to a degree, I think I would say good job, all right? Pile 1, and that's just coming from me. And I think that your person does have that self-awareness, even though it might have stepped in a little bit late, but that self-awareness is sinking in right now, and there is recognition of what has gone wrong on their end. And more importantly, there is a desire to correct that, And so from a neutral party, I would say that the intentions are seeming healthy for you and the connection, and most importantly for themselves first, all right? So that is the reading for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity as well as the comfort you were looking for, pile 1. And my private readings are open at the moment if you'd like to check it out. But if this is where you leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of your love and positive energy, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, or your comments. I read all of them. They mean so much to me. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for watching my page ads. That's the simplest way to support me and my channel. Alrighty, pile 1, take care of yourself. And remember, you always have free will, all right? Bye-bye. Hi, pile 2. For those of you who chose the very, very cute mouse, I find its teeth absolutely adorable. All right, this is gonna be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes, think of your person, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Alrighty, pile 2. What are pile 2's person's current intentions towards pile 2, please? What are pile 2's person's current intentions? Okay, towards pile 2, please. Current intentions towards pile 2. Okay, I feel like going. Please. Okay, and I feel like getting energies related to the connection. Can you pop to another person, please? Energies related to the connection. Way too many. Energies related to the connection between. Okay, I'll take those. We've got the stingray and the black egg. Okay. Got the world, Knight of Cups, the Chariot, 5 of Swords, 2 of Coins, Justice, the Fool, the Moon, Queen of Coins, 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups. And on, pile 2. All right, so the major theme of your reading is that your person has gained clarity about having a balance in this situation. So I'm getting like multiple scenarios. This could be a connection that is in no contact. It could be a connection in separation. You could both be together as well. This could also be a situationship. This could be somebody who is having a crush on you. Like, the situations for this is absolutely varied, but one common theme for all of you is that this person has not put in as much effort as you would like them to, or they've not put in any effort towards you or this connection at all. And so it looks like on your end, there's a little bit of an energy where you've gone within. You are trying to understand whether or not this connection is for you, whether or not you want this to progress. So there's a little bit of you going into your hermit energy right now. And it's because of you going into your hermit energy that has completely, how do I put this? Like, your person didn't anticipate that, and that has caused some sort of an awakening in them, and there is a transformation going on within your person. It's already happened, or it is about to happen, all right? Because your person right now has understood that they didn't step up in this connection the way that they should have, or the way that you expected them to, and there is a need for them right now to step up, and this is an action-oriented energy that's coming from them, all right? So let's get into what's happening on their end. So it's possible that this person, when this connection started out, they didn't communicate with you about what they were feeling, or it felt like you were always the person to make an effort for things between the two of you, whether it was both of you telling each other how you felt, or this connection progressing, or even talking about each other's needs and desires. It looks like you have always been the one putting in the effort. I see on your end, Paltiu, that you are quite exhausted right now. Like I said, you've gone within and you are trying to understand why you feel so connected to this person. You're trying to understand if this is what you truly want. On your end, I see that you are seeking truth of some kind. On your person's end, definitely, a transformation, definitely some sort of awakening that's happening. It's possible that the loss of you, or the potential loss of you, might have triggered this person to understand that they wanted actually something more with this connection, and they can't just keep wanting it. They also have to act in a way that is an equal match to you, all right? So first off, this person has realized, and I don't think that you know this, pile number 2, your person has realized that they actually want everything with you. It's not just a surface level connection anymore on this person's end. Like I said, it could have started out that way, but today your person does not feel the same anymore, in the sense that they feel a lot deeper and they want a lot deeper. It's not just feeling, but it's also come to a point where they also want something long-term and something more stable between the two of you. This is definitely more of a surprise to this person. I don't think that this person expected to feel this way. Frankly, it's also possible that this person might not have been able to tell it to themselves as well. So I do see denial for quite some time, and I think that's where your period of frustration might have come in, when this person was in denial, because I think intuitively, got a spirit card for you. So I think intuitively you knew, pile number 2, that this person did feel differently and felt deeper for you, but the way that this person was acting was always just like, oh, the minute things would get serious, this person would swim away. Or this person, if you brought up topics that involved commitment or grounding the connection, this person would just whip their tail off without worrying if it would hurt you, and then they would just swim away. And so I think that this connection, because of this person's action, it's drained you, and today your person realizes that they should have treated you better. The overall theme for this is that this person acknowledges that they did not treat you well, or they did not treat you the way that you should have been treated, or another message that's coming through is that they did not treat you the way that you deserved to be treated, given how loving and kind and sweet and gentle you were with this person, all right? It's possible that time has passed with you going within, pile number 2, because we've got the Queen of Coins over here. So I think that maybe you focused on other aspects of your life. Maybe you let this person be, and you started focusing on other aspects of your life because you were desperate to feel some sort of stability in your life. I think that this connection being up in the air for so long, it just made you feel very, very out of place. And so it's possible that you looked for things in your life that were more grounded, and it looks like you are starting to feel very, very stable in yourself. I don't think that right now you are in the energy to reach out to this person, pile number 2. But this person wants to reach out to you. They definitely want a new beginning between the two of you. They want to show you that today they are going to step up, and today they're going to match your energy. I would not be surprised if this person reaches out anytime soon, pile number 2, because we've got the Chariot, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we've got the Knight of Cups. So fast-moving energy, and also I feel the energy as more of the action-oriented energy. But these are things that your person has not told you. And frankly, I think that they struggle a bit with deeper aspects of a connection. But don't worry, pal 2, your person is definitely going through an awakening of sorts. I'm being called again and again to notice the stingray and the colors that have been lit up, all the chakras. So I think that there is healing going on with your person right now. And more importantly, I think that your person is learning how to tap into themselves, all right? And I think it's through tapping deeper into themselves that your person is understanding what they truly want from their life. And one thing is very, very clear is that they want you. Both of you might be very, very different people. How to? Different in the sense, in the way that you look, different ethnicities, different perspectives on life, different thought processes, different ways of operating, different ways of approaching your life as well. I'm seeing that both of you are very, very different people. But it doesn't matter to your person, and I don't think it ever mattered to you, but this is just another message that's coming through. But I think that your person is understanding how to merge both of your energies together, even though it might be different. Your person today understands how to come to common ground in terms of the things that both of you are very different in. The Five of Swords is a little bit of a surprise to me, pile 2. I gotta tell you, because the way that I'm getting it is it's possible that this person felt quite bad, but the way that I'm getting it is I don't think that you know it. I don't think that this person also knows it. Like, the energy that I'm getting is that this person could have lied to themselves for a very, very long time, been in denial, didn't want to, even admit what they felt for you. But today it's different. You're looking for truth within, pal 2. Your person is also actually looking for truth within. But your truth is different and their truth is different. I don't know how to put that. It's like your quest for truth is different, and your person's quest for truth is more about being in alignment with themselves. And this is not an easy process, though, pal 2. I gotta tell you, this is not an easy process of learning how to get in touch with yourself. But your person's current intentions, pile number 2, is to come forward and come forward with an offer of love. It's as simple as that. Come forward with an equal energy to match yours. To come forward with clarity about how they feel for you. Would not be surprised if this person sends a very long message telling you how deeply they feel for you. Would not also be surprised if this person just randomly shows up at your doorstep and professes their love for you. This is that kind of energy that I'm seeing over here. It's like they're done juggling these little thoughts in their mind about, not wanting a connection or wanting a connection, not wanting a connection, wanting that back and forth. Your person's done with all that, and they just want to take a leap of faith. Like, they've worked through their insecurities to feel secure in themselves, to trust that there is something more meant to happen between the two of you. let's get into their next actions, shall we? How to? Let's get into it. Hold on, let me get the deck. Next actions of Paltu's person towards Paltu, please. Next actions of Paltu's person towards Paltu, please. Next action. Next action. I'll take that. And I'm also going to take this. Next action. This person towards Paltu. That. Okay. Yeah, definitely a new beginning that's more grounded. And I do see that the Three of Swords here it's more of acknowledging pain that this person has put you through. Like I said, I do feel that this has really, really drained your energy, and your person recognizes it, Paltu. And if you're not ready for a new beginning with this person is willing to wait for you, Pal number 2, all right? This person wants to offer you their cup of love, but if you're not ready, they will wait for you. They will wait till you feel ready for this connection. You always have free will, Paltu, all right? But this person will be waiting for you. Let's get into these as well. 10 of Wands and 6 of Wands. All right. So the way that I'm seeing it is your person wants both of you to have very, very sweet memories together. They want to walk away from all of the heaviness that has been a part of this connection for quite some time now. They want to help you let go of the burden that you've been carrying so long, and frankly, the burden that they contributed to. And so your person feels responsible for that burden that you are carrying right now. And they want to help you. They want to take the weight off your shoulder. They want to take the burden off your shoulder by acting responsibility. Wow. By acting, sorry, wait, I was called to correct that. By being responsible. All right, I understand why. Okay. By being responsible, it's not an act. Pal number 2, if you needed a confirmation, there's no coincidence over there. So if you needed a confirmation, no, it's not an act. This person genuinely feels it from the bottom of their heart. Person wants to grow with you. That's another message that's coming. They want to create happy memories with you. They want you to be soft with them, and for you to be soft with them, this person knows that they have to align their energies respectively, and your person's ready to do that. Their next move towards you, heal the heartbreak between the two of you, remove your burden, the burden that they contributed to, by the way. The burden, remove the burden by showering you with love, by giving you a stable offer, and by making as many beautiful and happy memories with you, Paltu. And if you're not ready for that, this person will wait. That's also part of the next action that this person is willing to take. All right, Paltu? So right now, this is where your person is at. I actually feel like getting an advice card for you, Hellooo, because it looks like you're in pain. So, one advice for Hellooo, please. One advice for Hellooo, please. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. All right, so Paltu, all right, if like I said, this connection has been very, very up in the air for quite some time. And so if you're feeling out of it, if you're feeling very, very, how do I say, very unstable because of how unstable this connection has been, then the message that's coming through is that it might be helpful for you to physically ground yourself, all right? Just because sometimes being too much up in the air as well, that confusion, that chaos, that lack of direction, yeah, sometimes it can bring about an energy in us that we're not comfortable with. And so when we are in that energy, one big thing that can really help us is to physically ground ourselves. So the big message that's coming through is that take time to be around nature. Pile number 2, that is the most grounded thing that you can ever be around. And so it might be helpful for you to tap into that energy, all right? One thing that has personally helped for me, especially when I'm feeling like things are too chaotic or things are too up in the air for me in my personal life, is that I walk on grass, all right? Like I'm physically in touch with nature, whether it's walking in the mud or walking on grass, you know, without slippers, without anything, just physically walking on like nature basically. And that also, it's energy at the end of it. So there's going to be an exchange of energy, and the energy from Mother Earth, it's very, very powerful, and it does help you ground yourself. If you're feeling very imbalanced, if you're feeling like maybe you want to center yourself, yeah, this is actually a very, very good technique, all right? It could also be sitting down on the floor and meditating, closing your eyes, anything to do with the ground, you know, being connected, intentionally connecting yourself. Yes, that's the phrase that I want to see, because I mean, we're walking all the time on the ground, but are we, when is it that we're intentionally connecting with the ground? So that will help you, pile number 2, you know, because at the end of the day, we are meant to thrive in connections, and connection to Mother Earth is one of the powerful ones that we will ever get in our lifetime. And so it might be helpful for you to take some of her energy, Mother Earth's energy. I mean, it's always there, it's always abundant for us to tap into. And I think that that will help you feel a lot more centered in yourself, all right? The more centered you are within yourself, the more clarity you will get about whatever truth you're looking for within yourself. All right, pal 2? So thank you for allowing me to read for you today. I really hope that this reading brought you the comfort, the clarity, as well as the confirmation you were looking for, pal number 2. And my private readings are open. They are listed in the description box below if you'd like to check it out. But if this is where you leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you so much for all of the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, or your comments. I read them all. They mean so much to me. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for watching my page ads. That's the simplest way to support me and my channel. Alrighty, pal 2, please take care of yourself, all right? And yeah, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.